5 o'clock, we open the phones up so you can call about anything you want. You disagree with me on something, didn't get an opportunity to call in earlier, not a problem. Gives you the opportunity to go ahead and give us a call and discuss it. And let's see. Okay, people have asked me about this, so let's just deal with it, all right? Casey, what about vaping killing all of these people? First of all, vaping has killed nobody. Okay, calm down. The headlines are that they think maybe, potentially, possibly, vaping may be linked to some lung disease. But they don't actually know. All right. Now, the headlines obviously are very sensationalist. Let's go over a couple of them. More than 100 vapors have contracted a severe lung disease. Except that it didn't happen. Vaping lung disease. CDC reports 153 cases. That's USA Today. First one was The Verge. Ars Technica says vaping linked lung disease cases have jumped from 94 to 153 in 5 days. Right? So it's like super threatening. Okay? The problem is if you actually look at what the CDC is looking into and what the CDC is investigating, and I'm going to read from Reason.com here. It becomes apparent that nobody actually knows if vaping is causing this mystery disease or not. Nobody even knows if there is a disease or how many people actually have it. That's what the CDC is at the beginning of investigating. So, number one, there is no positive connection to vaping at this point. Number two, we don't even know if there is a disease involved. Okay, they're just looking into the possibilities here. For now, all they do know is that states keep reporting people with cases of a mysterious lung and chest problem. Many states have alerted the CDC to possible, not confirmed cases, and investigations into these cases are ongoing. Now, that is according to the CDC. Symptoms include shortness of breath, chest pain, and coughing, which are all common issues that can stem from a range of causes and ailments. Now, basically, if you hop onto WebMD is going to tell you if you have chest pain, shortness of breath, and coughing, that you are dying. Okay, you should probably get in an ambulance right now. You're having a stroke and a heart attack and an asthma attack at the same time. You are dead. Frankly, how are you even on WebMD? Because you should probably be floating in outer space somewhere. The CDC and impacted states haven't identified a cause, nor has it actually verified suspected cases. So again, calm the bleep down. Everybody's running around. Vaping is killing everybody. We don't have any connection to any disease with vaping. We don't even have confirmation that there is a disease. We don't know if these cases are even connected. Now, when you throw this in there, ladies and gentlemen, let's just take a step back. Have states been gunning for the vaping industry for the past couple of years, yes or no? Yeah, they have. Is it possible that a couple of states got together and said, we got these people who, they're coughing. We don't exactly know what's going on here. Hey, are they vapors? Yeah, maybe they're vapors. Let's go ahead and tie that together. Hey, what else causes shortness of breath, chest pain, and coughing? Besides thousands of other things. Smoking causes that. A lot of people who vape, by the way, do it to reduce the amount that they smoke, and they still smoke. Okay? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Are you ready for this? This is a tough one for a lot of people to handle. 100% of people who breathe get cancer, and everybody who has gotten cancer from breathing has died. Just look at the stats, ladies and gentlemen. So just because there's a little correlation potentially, which they haven't even verified yet, that is not causation. Now, we were told for a very long period of time in this country's history that secondhand smoke was causing lung cancer in non-smokers. We ended up finding out that wasn't true, and then this radon thing magically appeared that nobody knew about. Maybe radon has been the one that's been doing it to people for all of these decades. Those reporting the problems all say that they have used vape products, albeit not what sort of vape products, which is critical. If they all used one particular product and that one particular product has a flaw, that could be something. Okay? But not all vape products are the same. They're all different. So, and we're talking about the device that actually creates the vapor. We're talking about the juice itself. They're all different. Okay? They're not the same thing. One could argue that as the government has forced everybody to do the same thing, that actually the government would be the cause of said problem, since nobody is allowed to actually do their own formulations anymore. So anyway, so they've all said that they've used a vape product, but they haven't said which one, which leaves us with another possibility that some particular faulty product or line of products is indeed causing trouble, but that this is not an issue with vaping at large. We know that some patients in potential cases used THC-containing vape products, not nicotine-containing e-cigarettes. So maybe it has something to do with the THC. Just throwing it out there. The Vapor Technology Association told The Hill that no nicotine e-cigarettes have been linked to the lung issues. Let me say this again. The Vapor Technology Association told The Hill that no nicotine e-cigarettes have been linked to the lung disease. Look how far down you have to read to get to that. Oh, it might be a bunch of kids who are smoking dope in their vaping device instead of using it as a normal smoking cessation device. The e-cigarette makers trade group. Hey, what does smoking marijuana, whether it's in vape form or not, and inhaling THC into the system, Joe, does that cause coughing and chest pains and shortness of breath? Yeah, it does. Just throwing it out there. The e-cigarette maker trade group called for public health officials to refrain from assigning unsubstantiated blame until the facts are known, which would be the common sense approach here, which we totally threw out the window. And I had several of you, too, sending me messages on the live stream, on Facebook, email. I had several of you. Oh, yeah, Casey, what about the vaping things that are killing people? They're not killing anybody. Nobody has died, and they haven't even identified if there is a disease, and they don't come from nicotine replacement e-cigarettes anyway. They appear to be THC-based. So what the heck is going on with the THC stuff? In actuality, we don't know at all what folks with many of the suspected cases were smoking, nor what other habits they might have shared, such as a history of regular cigarette or marijuana smoking. We don't, at this, and this is pretty crucial, even know if all of these patients suffer from the same affliction at all. That might be critical information, don't you think, Joe? Yeah, could be. So here's the deal. Sit on your hands and stop typing this nonsense and spreading it around the world because it's unsubstantiated bullcrap. You got half an hour before open lines. We got more coming up. News Talk 95.3, Michiana's news channel.